Hello. Born Pretty has sent me these polishes to review. Thank you so much, Born Pretty. I really appreciate it. This is a set of 6 polishes. I believe this set is called Fantasy Rose, and it is just a set of different shades of pink. It includes 2 cat eye polishes, a glitter polish, and 3 solid colors. The polishes don't have names, but they do have numbers. So here's number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we are going to swatch these. So this is number 1, and I'm just showing you the consistency. The consistency is the same for all of them. It's a very nice consistency, very creamy, and the coverage is really good. They are quite pigmented. They're kind of almost like jelly, I think, but they are quite pigmented, especially with 2 coats. This is 1 coat. And here is 2 coats of color 1, and each swatch is going to be 2 coats. Here is color 2. This one is a cat eye, and they did include a magnet, but I was moving some things around on my desk, and it flew across the room and broke. I'm sorry, Born Pretty. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to it. I was wiping my desk off and completely forgot that the magnet was there. And I have tile floor, so it broke in half. So I'm just using a different magnet. But they do include one. And I think I spent a solid 5 minutes playing with these magnetic polishes. They're so pretty. And again, this is 2 coats on this one. Here is number 3. This one is very, very sparkly. I actually really like this one. I think it would be a really good nail bed color if you're going to do French. This is 1 coat. And you can see even with just 1 coat, the coverage is really good. 2 coats. And I do cure all of these for 60 seconds. Here is number 4. This is a solid color. I would personally call this a bubblegum pink, but I guess it could also be a rose pink. In between that, it's still a really pretty pink color. I guess this could also be used as a nail bed color if you like that really vibrant pink look. And with 2 coats. Here is number 5. This one is a cat eye as well. This is probably my favorite one out of the set. I just really like the color of it, and it really, what would you call it? The magnetic part of it is really, really pretty. I don't know, it's just a really pretty one. I like it a lot. I do use this one in the set that we're gonna do. But you can see how easy it is to just take your magnet and create whatever design you can make. And here's the 2nd coat. I love it. Here is number 6. This is also a solid color. And this one is a hot pink. It's definitely a hot pink color. This one is really nice, great for fall, even great for winter. I know that pink Christmas and pink winter is really popular right now. But look, it's so pretty, so hot pink. It would also be really good for the summer. I think it'd be pretty on your toes. Here's 2 coats. Alright, here they are, all swatched up. And they actually do not have a tacky layer, which is really nice. So if you wanted to just paint them on and go, you could do that. These are the tips I'm going to be using. They are Beetles Long Square. I have my sizes picked out, and I'm using the Peel It Off base coat. There is no prep being done this time because I do have an overlay of builder gel on my natural nails. It just is there to protect my nails from the peel off base coat, but if you want these to last, you would definitely do your prep. You know, push your cuticles, dehydrate, use a primer, buff your nails, all that stuff that you usually do. And I'm also going to test out using the peel off base coat to actually attach the nails instead of just using a nail glue. And it's just the exact same as any other Gel-X method. You just apply your gel, very carefully put it on your finger, and then flash cure it. And I also did not etch the inside of these tips because I am going to be peeling them off. And I think that it peels off much easier when you don't have that extra adhesion. But again, if you want these to last, you will need to etch the inside of the tip. After I have all of them on and flash cured, I do a full cure for 60 seconds. Pretty much all of my cures are 60 seconds. Sometimes I do 120 if it's something thicker like a polygel, but for Gel-X it's just 60 seconds. After the full 60-second cure, I'm going in with a 180 hand file and I'm just going around the cuticle to make sure that it is as flush as possible. And I'm also using the file to remove any excess gel that may have squeezed out on the sides. And then I just file the tip just to make sure that that little plastic piece that you always have on tips is gone. And I kind of round off the corners just a little bit just to make sure that they're not super sharp. Next I take a 100-180 sponge buffer and I'm going in with the 100 side and I'm just removing the shine from the tip. Now we're going to do the color. So I'm going with number 5, and this is going on the ring finger. I do 3 coats of this. So this is the first coat, and it gets a cure for 60 seconds. And I don't use the magnet on the first 2 coats. I only use the magnet on the 3rd coat. But it builds up really well, and it's a really pretty color. It's very pretty on its own though. You don't have to use the magnet if you don't want to. Sometimes cat eye polishes are very pretty just as they are out of the bottle. The 3rd coat is when I use the magnet, and you can see how well this one works. So pretty, you can see all the little particles moving. It's just so fun to watch and play with. I could probably spend hours just playing with magnetic polishes. You never get the same thing. It's always different. It's always different. You can kind of get the same look on each nail, but it's just going to be a little bit different each time. And I really like that. This is a really nice magnetic polish. I really like it. Now I'm going in with color 1, and this one is going on the remaining nails. This one is a really nice nude color. Then I'm going in with a second coat. The consistency is really nice. I really liked working with these polishes. I love the colors too. I think this is a good set of colors. So now I'm taking number 5. I was originally going to use 4, but I chose to use 5 instead. And I'm going to attempt to do a French tip on the remaining nails. So I'm just taking a very long liner brush and very not perfectly going in with a French line. And then I just fill in the rest with the brush straight out of the bottle. I need to work on my French. I still need to work on my French. I'm not perfect at it. I would like to be. I see all of these really, really pretty French designs. I'm like, I want to do that. I guess the only way to get better is to practice, huh? Then I just take the magnet and play with it until I get it how I like it, and then cure it for 60 seconds. And with magnetic polishes, if you use your magnet and you like what you have, you need to cure it as soon as possible, because the little magnetic particles will move and they'll shift and you'll lose your design. So you want to make sure you cure it as quickly as possible after you get your favored design. If you're struggling with French tips like I usually do, I definitely suggest getting a long liner brush. It is very helpful. It's a lot easier than using like a shorter skinny brush. That's what I originally was using, and it wasn't coming out as nice as this. So definitely invest in a long liner because it really helps you get into the sidewall, and it really actually helps you make a really crisp line. So if you struggle, definitely invest in some long liner brushes and practice, of course. Of course, practice, because you'll never get good at something if you don't practice. So practice, practice, practice. Now it's time for all the gems and charms. So I'm just using a builder gel to apply some of the bigger charms. And the brand for this one is Savvyland. You can definitely use any kind of gel or even polygel for bigger charms. I sometimes use a solid nail glue gel, but I've recently been using builder gel and I like it a lot. And like always, I didn't have anything planned. I just had a theme of what I wanted to go for, so I picked out whatever I thought I was going to use and just kind of went with it. And I used Macart rhinestone glue to attach smaller gems and smaller rhinestones. And then every time I attach something, I do flash cure it just to make sure that it stays in place. So, how are you? Hope everything is good. What should we talk about today? Well, I am filming this after Halloween, and it is finally November. It's really crazy. This year went by kind of quick. Seems like it just gets quicker. Each year just goes by quicker and quicker. I can't believe it's already almost a new year. I mean, it really almost, 2 months left. 2024 was very, very crazy. So much happened. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm just looking forward to vacation, holiday vacation time. I'm so ready. I have some really cool ideas for nails coming up as well. So if you want to see some stuff, go ahead and subscribe. That way you don't miss anything. I have some plans for more fall nails, and I have a lot of ideas for some Christmas and winter nails, and definitely some New Year nails as well. So, a lot of fun things planned. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I really appreciate it, trying to get my numbers up. So, let's see if we can hit 500 soon. Maybe I can hit 500 before the end of the year. That'd be fantastic. I'd be so grateful. That'd be awesome. I really do wish that I could do this full time. So I'm working towards that. So subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, all of that definitely helps. And I also have affiliate links down below as well that I receive small commissions for. If you do want to support me that way, you can do that too. But liking, subscribing, and commenting is just as good. That is just as helpful, and I appreciate any and all support. So thank you so much for everyone that's been subscribing and interacting with my stuff. I really, truly appreciate it. It's so exciting. It means so much to me that people like what I do, and that there's people that enjoy watching and enjoy listening to me ramble and talk about nails. The nail community is so kind. It's just so nice. Like, everybody is so encouraging, and everybody is just so awesome, and we all just want to support each other, and I think that that is fantastic. I mean, it's really great. I love interacting with everybody. So really, truly, thank you. I really genuinely appreciate all of the support that I've been getting. It's great. I don't think I can ever say thank you enough. I mean, even just what I have now is crazy to me, to think that, almost 400 people are interested in what I'm doing, and that's a big deal for me. So thank you. Sorry for that really long ramble while you watch me do my little charms. Some charms are just really annoying sometimes. Like this one, it took me forever to get it in place. And some of the stuff is definitely not like let me try to put this there and oh, that's perfect now. There's a lot of times where I'll try to put a gem or charm on and I'm like, I don't like it. So then I have to take it off. That happened with that little white pearly gem on the pointer finger. I'm not really a fan of it, but I flash cured it before I made the decision that I didn't like it, so it's stuck there. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm trying to get better with my gem placement and trying to get better with making designs with just gems. I think I'm getting pretty okay at it. I try to stick with like the rule of 3. Oh, it's like, 3 is like the magic number, and everything looks better when it's in 3. Sometimes I try to do that, and the other times I just do whatever because I feel like doing whatever. It's just whatever you feel like looks best. They're your nails. It doesn't matter if anybody else likes them or not. If you like them, that's all that matters, and that goes for anything. If you like what you're doing and it's not hurting anybody or yourself, go for it. Do it. I support it. With this one, I did not realize until after I fully cured that one side actually has 2 different sized gems from the other side. I don't know if you can tell. You probably won't even be able to tell, but it kind of annoys me. I didn't even realize. It's okay. It's not extremely noticeable. It's just only noticeable to me because I'm just picky. But it's okay. It's okay. Ended up really liking the thumb. Sometimes I have a problem with doing too much, and I'm really trying to get away from doing that. I always have an idea for doing something simple, and then it never ends up simple. And I always end up adding just so many gems. But that's what I like, so I guess it's okay. Square shape is definitely growing on me too. I usually prefer stiletto or coffin, but I'm really, really, really liking these square. I mean, even I'm looking at them right now, and I don't know, I like them. I just like them. I like how they look on my hand. I need to get some longer square tips. I like all lengths of nails, short, long, medium, all shapes too. And everything does get a full cure for 60 seconds after everything is flash cured. Just to make sure that everything is in place and not going to move. And after the cure for 60 seconds, I am going to go in with a top coat. This is the Model 1's top coat. And I'm showing you just the brush, but I do go in with a smaller brush just to get around some of the gem and charm edges to make sure that there's no gaps or anything for my hair to get caught in. I want to peel these off, but it's been a day. I still have them on. I want to see how long they last because they're just really pretty and I don't want to take them off. Okay, I've cured the top coat for 60 seconds and applied my cuticle oil, and here they are. So pretty. Really, really liking the gold. I'm usually more of a silver person, but I think gold is way better for the fall, even winter. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I want to thank Born Pretty again for sending me these polishes to review. I really, really, really appreciate it. It is super cool that they reached out to me, so thank you. And if you enjoy nail videos, nail DIYs, and nail hauls, please subscribe if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you have a great rest of your day.